The Albanese government has set up a showdown with the big tech companies and potentially US President Donald Trump over its plan to make the likes of Google and Facebook pay for the news they put on their platforms. Australian media businesses are angry that these tech companies make money from the Australian news they use and argue at least some of this cash should go back to them to help support Australian journalism.
We lost circa 50 to 100 journalists out of our business. It stops us investing in journalism to the levels we'd like to.
Now, if all of this sounds familiar, it is. Back in 2021, the Morrison government first tried this. At the time, Facebook was so incensed, it briefly unfriended Australia, dumping all local news from its platform before reluctantly agreeing to pay up. Those relationships didn't last long though, with Facebook ending all of its local news funding deals early last year. The impact was immediate. There were dozens of job losses across media businesses after those funding deals dried up. Now the Albanese government is trying again. Facebook and Google say they'll consider the plan. Google says it's the only tech company that has maintained commercial partnerships with Australian media groups since 2020. Now the big unknown is Donald Trump. The US president has made it very clear that he'll go after any country that imposes what he calls discriminatory rules and regulations on the US tech companies. The Australian government is unfazed by this, perhaps emboldened by that successful meeting between Donald Trump and Anthony Albanese at the White House in October. So the government hopes to have these new deals in place by early next year. Expect to see many more headlines though on this controversy before then.